This is one of the restaurants I tried when I visited Phuket. I had to pay someone to take me because it was half an hour away from the Patong beach. So I paid $7 for a driver to take me there. And the restaurant is in a very nice location, is by the river. And you don't see that many tourists here. Most of the locals eat there. It's not one of those super touristy places. The food is very good. I found out about this restaurant from a YouTuber. I forgot his name. He's a famous guy who does all the food things. And he highly recommended this restaurant, and it is fantastic. But the food is not expensive and very high quality. But you have to pay someone to take you there because from Patong Beach it was about half an hour drive, and then on the way coming back there was no taxi or anything. So the owner of the restaurant is a lady. She was nice enough to call her friend, and I paid $7 to her friend, and then he gave me a ride back to the hotel. So the transportation is an issue here. It's not a very easy and finding a taxi because you don't see that many tourists there. It's all locals, and then they have their own car or scooters. I tried this food. It was very, very good, but the thing was, it was too spicy for me. It was too hot. I should have asked to make it less spicy, but it was really good. The total for everything I ordered was $9, 9 US dollars. It was a very good price for the quality of food. And she's the owner of the restaurant, and she called her friend because I couldn't find any taxi, and then he gave me a ride back. This is the hotel, the Nature Phuket. I stayed there for 2 nights. It's a 5-star hotel. I paid about 70 US dollars per night, including tax, without breakfast. I don't know if they had a special or that's always the rate. But the hotel looked brand new. Very, very nice hotel. I absolutely loved it, and I highly recommend it. I booked the ocean view room. The first night they gave me a room that I was getting a lot of noises from the street. The first night I couldn't sleep. And then I asked them to change their room. So the second night they changed their room to a still ocean view, but a little bit further. This is the one. This is the one with a lot of noises. This was the one that you should avoid it because you won't be able to sleep at night. The hotel is on Patong Beach, one of the most famous beaches in Phuket. But the thing is, it's 25 minutes walking distance to the beach, and they have free shuttle, but very limited number of days, only 2 or 3 times a day. So most likely either you have to walk about 25 minutes to the main beach where all the restaurants and everything is, or you have to pay at least $3 someone to take you. And their pool was nice. I don't think it was heated pool. It was a little bit cold for me, so I couldn't swim, and the breakfast was not included. You had to pay extra, which I don't know how much it was because I did not have breakfast there. I used their restaurant. They have a small restaurant. The food was okay. And then they have this is the rooftop bar, but it was closed. It was December 2021, so I don't know if because of COVID, but the rooftop bar at that time was closed. Here's the airport. That's the day that I arrived in Phuket, and I decided to use the shared shuttle instead of a taxi because the shuttle was so much cheaper. They fit about 10 people in a shuttle. And and then the weird thing was, after driving a little bit after the airport, they made us a stop here, which I did not understand why. So everyone got off, and then this office was trying to sell us tours. That was very weird. And I don't know why the shuttle service is allowed to do such a thing. And we had to waste like 20 minutes in the warm day in the heat there.